All right, guys. Marybeth is our fourth senior up tonight. Really looking forward to hearing from her. As I've said every week, pay better attention to her than you do to me.
Yeah,
all right?
Come on. You got to pay attention.
All right, I'm going to turn things over to you. Great job. Look forward to it.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Okay, that was loud. Okay. If you don't know me already, my name is I'm an 18-year-old homeschooled senior. I've been homeschooled my whole life, and I've gone to Brady Court Co-op since second grade. That was 11 years ago. That's a long time. So this Wednesday is actually my last day at co-op, so it's really sad. So 11 years, like, my mom still has Sam, so she'll still be there. I have two wonderful parents, my mom, Denise, and my dad, Andrew. And I'm a big sister, too. Where is he? Sam, right there. Are you focusing? Sam over there, I love you. I'm a resident cat lover. I have 4. And a crochet fanatic. I'm sure you've seen some of you have seen some of the stuff I make. I have worked at Rock Mountain Bible Camp coming up on 4 years now. And I will be working there this summer as a supervisor. Okay, so for my senior session, I want to talk about having hurt in your heart after forgiving someone. So there's when you forgive someone and you have moved on from that, but there's sometimes still a hurt after. There's where you struggle to trust people, where you don't want to share who you really are sometimes. Like it comes with some hard stuff after. So my discussion question, do you guys have any scars from when you were younger, when you got when you fell off your bike and you scraped your knee, and do you have any stories? So discuss amongst yourselves. Okay. Give me some stories. Okay, give me some stories. Okay, Haley. Hey, guys, let's listen to Haley.
He's in the room, so I have a little scar on my middle finger because Cooper went to throw a pool squirt gun toy at me, and I went to block it, and it hit right here, and it took a chunk out of my finger.
Those have projectiles already. They're a squirt gun. Shoot them. Why you don't need to make the projectile?
No. They make projectiles out of anything.
Okay. We'll go this way. Okay. Cooper or Tucker? I can't tell. Tucker, go. Cooper! A what?
Like a sippy cup.
Where's your scar from that? Okay, who else was one? Okay, Tyler.
I have a scar on my finger from when I dripped hot wax on myself when I was
Okay, Ruben.
I have a scar on my knee because I was riding my bike and I went over a bridge and I didn't realize it ended in stairs. So, yep.
Okay, Emily, Sam, and then Nehemiah. So Emily. Wait. Oh, fun. Do you want to go, Jonah? Okay, go. Ooh. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, Sam. Yes?
So I'm not going to count that one because that one was last year.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about when you threw me off the plane. It was my fault, but she did too much, and I split my collarbone in half with a rock.
I saved your life. It evens out. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Nehemiah, then Mason, then that's it.
I have the most non-heroic scar. And it's not very visible, but I got it from tripping on a tomato post. The same tomato post. It was on my leg, and that's how I got a scar.
Good job, Nehemiah. Okay, guys, Mason and them are done.
I was 6 and I was baking meatballs and I was not informed the oven was hot.
It's an oven.
I was 6.
Okay, so I forgot about the sixth part. Okay, so thank you guys for your stories. So obviously, from that, we all have scars. We all have things that have happened to us that have left scars. When we think of scars, we first think of physical ones because they are the ones that we see and they have a constant physical reminder that we can see with our eyes, and it's a physical reminder of the pain we've gone through. But there's some scars that we can't see with our eyes. When someone says or does something hurtful, it hurts us on the inside. We all know that feeling, right? It stinks. It's awful. And it lasts for a long time. And it is tied to the person that hurts us. We are told repeatedly in the Bible to forgive the people who do these things, and it is true. Megan did an awesome job on her session about forgiving the people who have hurt us and how to go about doing that. But sometimes after we forgive them, those hurts remain, that they kind of leave a scar on our hearts. It's healed, but it's still a reminder that it's an impact, and it can impact how we go about our lives even after forgiving them. Say, for instance, someone you are close to broke your trust, and that hurt so badly it left a quote-unquote trust issue scar. This scar can now affect any new relationships that you will try to make, making you ask questions in your mind like, is this new person just like the person who hurt me before? Are they going to hurt me too? And why would I even want to try to trust someone ever again? These are the types of burdens that we can carry in our hearts for our whole lives if we don't do something about them. There are all different types of quote-unquote scars that people can leave on our hearts. Some people don't even mean to be hurtful and try to say something well-intended, but it can still leave a lasting impact negatively. One comment about us being annoying or loud can lead to us not wanting to share our feelings or be our real selves around that person and new people we meet again, in fear of them not wanting to be around us or for them to think that we are too weird. We all want and need to be ourselves around people to be actually close to them. Anything else is being fake, and those relationships don't last. Family fights at home can lead to anxiety and fear that can change how we expect other people to act around each other and their families. Someone can make a terribly mean comment about our appearance and can lead to us believing that we are ugly and totally destroy our confidence for a long time. An example of this in my life, we're all talking about prom and formal, depending on if you're homeschooled or you go to Central, whatever it is. Me and two of my friends had gotten ready together last year on the day of formal, the homeschooling one. And let me tell you, we were feeling so confident. We looked great. We were gorgeous. It was a wonderful time. And after we were done getting ready, we went to, so this is downtown Binghamton, the walking bridge, across the river? And there's a little park next to one of the ends of the walking bridge. So we had parked the car on this side, we walked on the walking bridge and took photos there, and then in this park, we took photos as well. Photos were great. We had so much fun, and we were being goofy, and it was a wonderful time. I love those photos. But as we were walking back on the walking bridge, this older man was walking towards us. So we were walking this way, he was walking this way. And he said it low enough that by the time we passed him, we couldn't really react, and we weren't sure if that's what he said, but we all agreed he had mumbled, "Look out, cattle crossing." When I tell you, my confidence and all of our confidence, all of us, went downhill so quickly. I could not feel confident during I could not feel easily confident that night and for a long time after, because every single time when we were taking photos at formal, we were like, "Yay, these are so pretty." And his voice in the back of my head would say, "Meh, meh." I'm like, Oh, and I felt like those words were true, but they're not. We brushed it off at that time like it wasn't a big deal. But the comment left a scar for the rest of the day and a long time after that night. And I wanted to start to feel confident in how I looked, but his words would be in the back of my mind constantly. So the example of this story in my life is that even though I have definitely forgiven him by now, it took a little while, but God helped me through that. His words still come back to me once in a while, and this is an example of it sticking with you until you start to have God help you deal with these problems. By the way, the saying, sticks and stones break my bones, but names will never hurt me, is a lie. Don't believe that one. Names do hurt. Sticks and stones hurt too, but names definitely hurt. And they're even more destructive because it's mentally. You think about it, it comes back to you. The enemy uses it. These are just all of these examples of scars are a handful of ones that we can have on our hearts that will rot and decay if left unchecked. This is what the Bible tells us about what God will do about our hurts and scars if we give them to him. Psalm 147, verse 3 says, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. God holds our hearts. He cares so much for us, and his mighty hands will bring healing to them. He cares about us so much, and he is the great healer. He can bring peace that only he can give to you when the enemy attacks us with our hurts. And as Reuben said about the armor of God, he will provide us protection from any other attacks. Psalm 34, verses 17 through 20. I love this passage. I found it this week, and I love it. I'm going to write it on my wall. When the righteous cry out for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of their troubles. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Many afflictions are on the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of them all. He keeps all his bones, not one of them is broken. God is never too far from us and always hears when our hearts cry out. He will come to our rescue in our times of need when we feel our scars and our hurts, those scars weighing down on us. When they start to rot and decay, when they keep coming back, when the little voice in the back of my head comes back to me, we need to call out to God because he will take those away. There is no hurt, burden, or scar that we have to carry by ourselves. Because we have God. Even our secret scars that we wouldn't dare tell anyone about, we all have them. We have things that we think we have to suffer alone with, and we think we have to bear alone. Those are seen by God. We are never, ever alone in our pain. Our God, who loves us so dearly and knows the number of hairs on our heads, is there to take our burdens away. 1 Peter 5:7 says, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. You are never alone, and God is the great healer who sees you and will heal everything through his power. Thanks, guys. So I'm going to call the worship team up again, and we're going to do one more song. So...
Could You've got